To ensure ethical conduct in journalism, Badegi Radio 90.1 FM has organized a one-day capacity building training for its staff and other broadcasters on the theme Ethical Broadcasting and Responsible Communication, Navigating NBC, Advertising and PR Standard, held in NLC Hall, Mina. The report.
The one-day capacity building training put together by Badegi Radio 90.1 FM under the CEO of Alhaji Shaibu Badegi, designed to strengthening the capacity of broadcast professionals to uphold the highest standard of ethical reporting while ensuring compliance with the NBC code and professional practices in advertising and public relations. The participants, coach were drawn from various media houses, both private and state-owned media outlets, also featured Badegi Radio staff. In his remarks at the event, the Chief Executive Officer and founder of Badegi Radio, Alhaji Shaibu Badegi, said the idea is to enrich the participants and further promote professionalism within the broadcast industry in Niger State. He called on participants to put into practice what they have acquired during the training.
We're trying to do this to bring us up to level of understanding. Let's have an understanding. The no-go areas. Let's build a boundary. Let's have a boundary. You cannot be emotional, and then you cannot be too much of demanding accountability. We are putting a sort of a limitation to our capacity to demand too much from the public authorities.
Also speaking, the chairman, Niger State Council of Nigeria Union of Journalists, Comrade Abu Madu, spoke through the Assistant Secretary of the Union, Abubakar Adamukuta, stressed the importance of the capacity building training for journalists and broadcasters, noting that this will further strengthening the professionalism in the discharge of their duties. He commended the management of Badegi Radio, especially the General Manager, Aisha Shaibu Badegi, for the initiative.
NUJ is very happy with this initiative, of organizing a capacity building workshop for practicing broadcaster, journalists in Niger State, because this actually complements the effort of the union in promoting professionalism, practice in accordance with the ethics of journalism. I find this workshop very timely, apt and germane, because it will actually improve and enhance the skills of broadcasters, the skills of journalists, practicing in various media broadcasting organizations in Niger State. If you look at the topic, the theme of the workshop is actually apt, and it is all about engendering the code of ethics of the profession. And it is only through this that we can be seen to be practicing reporting, a truthful, fair and objective reportage in the media landscape. And I think it is timely.
Gracing the event, the Police Public Relations Officer, Niger State Command, Wasiu Abiodun, called on journalists to follow the ethical conduct of practice and endeavor to embark on investigative journalism.
Training and retraining is very important in everything we do, and that is why we have come to support the management of Badegi Radio today in ensuring that the reporters, his personnel, are being trained again to be updated with latest trends of reporting issues, and again to also let them know that information management is very important. We should be more careful the way we report issues, most especially security matters. And I thank God for the intervention of NBC by way of their presentation, who have presented a paper to them to be more factual, to be more concise and decisive in reportage, and to be wise, to ensure that informations that we release into public domain are well managed to avoid a kind of a chaos, tension and panic in public domain. So that is why we have come here to talk to them to ensure that their reportage is more better and more coherent in public domain.
During the training session, resource persons took time to do justice to the team, even as participants pay attention to grab a take-home ideas that will ease their job.
Actually, in this training, we discussed PR and crisis communication for broadcast journalists. So in this session, we put journalists through PR practice in terms of crisis, whether those crises are internal or external, whether they are technical or human, or as the case may be. What should journalists do? How should they handle crisis situations? how do they manage their PR policy to ensure that they maintain their stake without violating the rules of practice and professional ethics and practices.
One of the participants speaks to NSTV News.
This is a very good way of building capacities of journalists in Niger State. First and foremost, let me appreciate the organizers of this particular workshop. It has improved on us because just like what the DSP Wasiu Abiodun has said earlier, that you need to be equipped. If you are in a particular profession, you need to go for training and retraining so that you get yourself the needed equipment for your job. This workshop actually has improved on what we have already, and it has shown us more ways of approaching issues, and just like the MBC, the representative of MBC has said, the code of ethics, these are part of what we usually use and to do our daily jobs.
Ahmad Yusuf reporting for NSTV News.